cold air on the cobblestone. Shutters still are halfway down. Through the Perry hose breathing. No one rushing through the town. Traffic lights are changing colors just for empty lanes of stone. Pale blue sky above the rooftops stretches out and feels like home. I wrap my coat a little tighter, hands still hiding in the sleeves. Morning smells of distant coffee and the frost on naked trees. Cold morning over Rue de Paris. Je marche tout doucement. Nothing urgent, nothing heavy, just my footsteps at dawn. I don't need to prove I'm shining. I don't need a louder day. Let this quiet winter sunlight be enough to lead the way. Shop signs sleep above the doorways. Chalk is faded on the boards. Inside someone lifts a curtain, tests the key inside the lock. I can hear a kettle singing somewhere up on second floor. Life is waking cup by cup behind all these silent doors. Once I thought a good beginning had a shout and had a burn, burn. Now I know a softer opening is the one for which I yearn. Cold morning over Rue de Paris. Je respire plus lentement. Every cloud of silver breathing writes a promise in the air. If this year is kind or fragile, if my plans all fall apart, I will still have this small moment tucked inside my beating heart. Maybe peace is just permission to arrive a little slow, to let daylight touch the pavement before anyone will know. I will gather all this stillness like a scarf around my chest. Carry Rue de Paris with me as a simple, quiet guest. Cold morning over Rue de Paris. I turn back toward the cafe. Je murmure bonjour la vie to the start of my new day. When the doors begin to open and the city starts to sing, I'll remember I first met it in this gentle frosty rain. Sunlight leans across the houses, ravens circle in the sky. On this narrow winter roadway, I feel ready just to try. Wrapped in softness, wrapped in care, cozy comfort everywhere. Pull it closer, hold it near. Everything I need is here. Woven warmth against my skin, letting gentle peace come in. Weight that doesn't weigh me down. Softest refuge I have found. Soft blanket comfort, holding me tight, sheltering me through the night. Nothing can harm me, nothing can break this gentle embrace I take. Soft blanket comfort, warm and kind, quiet in my restless mind. Safe in this cocoon I've made, where all my fears simplest things bring peace, that the small things never cease to provide what we all need, to be sheltered when we plead for a moment, just to rest when we're doing have found. Soft blanket comfort holding me tight, sheltering me through the night. Nothing can harm me, nothing can break this gentle embrace I take. Soft blanket comfort, warm and kind, quiet in my restless mind. Safe in this cocoon I've made, where all my fears can fade. Wrap yourself in gentleness, let yourself feel nothing less than deserving of this peace, granting your own self-release from the cold world outside. Here you're safe, here you can hide, just for now, just for today. Let the softness have its way. Soft blanket comfort holding me tight, sheltering me through the night. Nothing can harm me, nothing can break this gentle embrace I take. Soft blanket comfort, warm and kind, quieting my restless mind. Safe in this cocoon I've made, where all my fears can fade. Wrapped in softness, wrapped in grace, finding my own sacred space in the comfort I have found. Gentle peace all around, all around, all around. Soft and silent, falling down. White crystals touch the ground. Evening dims, the world turns white. First snowfall of the night. Footprints fade on empty streets. Blanket covers where we meet. Every sound begins to fade in this winter's serenade. First snowfall, gentle and pure, painting the world in white allure. Time stands still beneath the glow, watching the first winter snow. First snowfall, quiet and deep, while the city falls asleep. Magic fills the frozen air, beauty beyond compare. Streetlights cast a golden hue on the flakes of silver blue. Children's laughter far away, echoes of a winter's day. Through the window watching here as the snowflakes disappear, landing soft on window panes, winter's delicate refrains. First snowfall, gentle and pure, painting the world in white allure. Time stands still beneath the glow, watching the first winter snow. First snowfall, quiet and deep, while the city falls asleep. Magic fills the frozen air, beauty beyond compare. Let it fall, let it cover everything. Let the winter spread its wing. In this moment, peace is found in the silence all around. Every flake a whispered prayer, floating gently through the air. First snow First snowfall, quiet and deep, while the city falls asleep. Magic fills the frozen air, beauty beyond compare. Soft and silent, falling down, white dreams on the ground. First snowfall of the night, everything feels right. Cup is almost empty now. Made it through the night somehow. One last sip before I sleep. One more moment I will keep, savoring what still remains. All the pleasure, none of the pains. In this final taste I find perfect quiet in my mind. Last sip of peace, sweet and slow. Everything I need to know is right here in this final taste. Nothing needs to go to waste. Last sip of peace, warm and pure. This is what I'm living for. These small moments at the end, where my heart begins to mend. Don't want this night to be done, but tomorrow's already begun. So I hold this moment tight, one last blessing for the night. Grateful for the time I had, for the peaceful, not the sad. In this sip, I'm satisfied. Nothing more I need inside. Last sip of peace, sweet and slow. Everything I need to know is right here in this final taste. Nothing needs to go to waste. Last sip of peace, warm and pure. This is what I'm living for. These small moments at the end, where my heart begins to mend. Learn to love the final things, the completion that life brings. Every ending holds a gift, every closing makes us lift our eyes to what we've had. Beautiful and bittersweet, not sad. The last is just as precious as the first. In the ending we're immersed. Last sip of peace, sweet and slow. Everything I need to know is right here in this final taste. Nothing needs to go to waste. Last sip of peace, warm and pure. This is what I'm living for. These small moments at the end, where my heart begins to mend. Last sip, taking cups set down. Peace like this is rarely found. In the ending I am blessed finally. I can rest. darkness falling soft and slow, watching as the evening goes. Night settles in with gentle hands. Everything understands that it's time to let things be, time to set the daylight free as the shadows grow and spread. Time to rest my weary head. Night settles in, quiet and deep, calling the world to sleep. Stars begin their ancient song. This is where we all belong. Night settles in, dark and kind. Bring peace to every mind. Let the darkness be your friend as the day comes to its end. Moon is rising in the sky, saying soft and sweet goodbye to the sun that's gone away. Promising another day, but for now the night is here, washing out each worry, fear. In the darkness we can rest. This is when we're at our best. Night settles in, quiet and deep, calling the world to sleep. Stars begin their ancient song. This is where we all belong. Night settles in, dark and kind, bringing peace to every mind. Let the darkness be your friend as the day comes to its end. Don't be afraid of falling night. Sometimes darkness brings the light that we need to finally see who we're meant to be. In the settling of the day, all our troubles fade away. Night is not our enemy. It's the key to being free. Night settles in, quiet and deep, calling the world to sleep. Stars begin their ancient song. This is where we all belong. Night settles in, dark and kind, bringing peace to every mind. Let the darkness be your friend as the day comes to its end. Night settles in, soft and low. Time to let the daylight go. In the dark settles in. Little balcony of iron, curved like handwriting in air, stone balustrade, ship and ancient Paris rooftops everywhere. On the ledge a plate of breakfast, croissant berries, cup of black, newspaper beneath the saucer, city humming far and flat, chimneys lean like sleepy soldiers, seagulls call above the towers. I am wrapped in one old sweater, bare feet to the edge of sky. Balcony breakfast on the rooftop, petit matin sur les toits. I can taste the quiet distance between yesterday and now. No one knows I'm standing up here, holding coffee, holding lights. C'est un secret avec la ville, just for me and this cold height. Trains are murmuring below me, distant church bells mark the time. Somewhere down there, metal shutters rattle open in a line. I don't need to join the traffic quite as quickly as before. Je prolonge cette escale entre le lit et le trottoir. All the pressure to be early, all the rush to be enough melts a little on my tongue with every flaky buttered puff. Balcony breakfast on the rooftops. I breathe deeper, I breathe slow. Petit matin sur les toits gris feels like space I didn't know. If the day becomes demanding, full of screens and heavy plans, I will keep this view inside me, coffee warmth between my hands. Maybe freedom is this moment where the sky is all I see, where the only thing expected is that I show up as me. Je lève ma tasse au futur sans promesse spectaculaire, juste un signe à ce matin ici que je choisis d'être là. Fine balcony breakfast on the rooftops. Toast to nothing, toast to breathe. Rien de plus que ce silence. Et pourtant c'est déjà beaucoup. When I step back through the window, feet returning to the floor, I will carry these gray horizons like a doorway, not a door. Wind plays gently with a napkin, crumbs fly off into the sky. I wave once to all the chimneys, then go in to meet the day. Chocolate and melting on my tongue. Sweet surrender has begun. Every worry starts to fade in this moment that we've made. Softness spreading through my soul, warmth that makes me feel whole. Time dissolves like promises we'll always keep. Let it linger, let it last, holding on to what will pass. Melting moments pure and true, everything dissolves in you. Sweetness covering the pain, like the first drops of rain. Watch the steam rise and disappear, like the doubts we used to fear. Nothing solid has to stay, we can let it melt away. Boundaries soften in the heat, bittersweet becomes so sweet. Every edge begins to blur in the state we prefer. Melting moments, slow and deep, promises we'll always keep. Let it linger, let it last, holding on to what will pass. Melting moments, pure and true, everything dissolves in you. Sweetness covering the pain, like the first drops of rain. Let go of what we used to hold, let the story still unfold. Nothing's permanent but change, everything can rearrange. In the melting we are free, this is how it's meant to be. Liquid courage, flowing grace, finding our own pace. Melting moments, slow and deep, promises we'll always keep. Let it linger, let it last, holding on to what will pass. Melting moments, pure and true, everything dissolves in you. Sweetness covering the pain, like the first drops of rain. Melting, melting, slow release, finding comfort, finding peace. In this moment, soft and low, learning how to let it go. Learning how to learning how to flow. Folded paper on the table, ink still smelling like last night. Headlines try to sound important, but the morning feels too kind. Cafe Crème in simple china, little cloud of milk on gold. Steam curls up like lazy pages that my fingers never fold. I skim through the world in columns, wars and storms and someone's fall. Then I hide behind the culture and the tiny comic wall. Newspaper and Cafe Crème, just a slow start to the day. Journal frosé, Café Crème, let the worries drift away. I can't fix the spinning planet, I can wash this porcelain cup. Turn the pages with more kindness, learn when not to pick things up. Next to me a man in glasses circles words with quiet care. Some new job or small apartment he is hoping to repair. On the counter spoons are clinking, radio hums a gentle tune. Outside winter light is drawing soft white edges round the noon. I remember other mornings when these stories I saw myself somehow. Newspaper and Café Crème, je respire un peu plus doux. Je ne sauve pas tout le monde, mais je peux être tendre ici. I will stay informed and human, but I'll also guard my peace. Take small sips of bittersweetness, give my racing heart release. Maybe caring for the planet starts with how we start the day, how we speak to those beside us, how we listen what we say. Je replie le grand théâtre, garde un article ou deux, and I promise to be present where my hands can really move. Newspaper and Café Crème, I close both and simply sit. Journal Froissé, Café Crème, morning's quiet, gentle gift. If the world begins to tremble, I'll remember this small frame where I met the day with mercy, and not only with my shame. Cups are cleared and seats are taken, voices gather in the room. I step out with softer shoulders into Paris, into noon. That's just for me, where I'm safe and I am free in this corner, soft and small. I can have it all, pillows stacked and blankets near, everything I hold most dear. This is where I come to be completely, truly me. Cozy corner, mine alone. This is where I've made my home, tucked away from all the noise, finding simple joys. Cozy corner, safe and warm, shelter from every storm. In this little space I found peace on solid ground. Are stacked beside my chair, soft light glowing everywhere. Window shows the world outside, but here is where I hide, not from fear but just to rest, to remember what is best. In this corner carved from time, this moment purely mine. Cozy corner, mine alone. This is where I've made my home, tucked away from all the noise, finding simple joys. Cozy corner, safe and warm, shelter from every storm. In this little space I found peace on solid ground. Place to go where their heart can truly show, where they don't have to pretend, where they can transcend all the roles they have to play, where they can simply stay in their corner, in their peace, where all struggling can see. slipped away from all the noise, finding simple joys, cozy corner, safe and warm, shelter from every storm. In this little space I found peace on solid ground. In my corner, safe and sound, this is where I can be found, cozy, warm and finally free. This corner's made for me. Made for me. Streets are fuller after breakfast, shops are open, dogs are out, kids are pulling at their mittens, voices weaving in and out. I slip down a quiet side road, past the florists and the books, follow signs I barely notice till the tower starts to look. Metal lace appears between naked branches, winter thin every time I see it rising. I remember why I'm here. Late morning walk to the Eiffel, je prends mon mouton pas à pas. I'm not racing like a tourist, I just go the way I want. Cold air on my open collar, sunlight on the river skin. If my life's a moving picture, this is one soft frame within. Cameras click around the corner, buses sigh and languages blend. I stay slightly on the edges, breathing slow, letting it land. Once I thought I had to prove I belong to every place. Now I know a simple heartbeat is enough to fill this space. I don't need the perfect angle, I don't need the perfect shot. Je regarde cette tour immense comme on regarde un vieil ami. Late morning walk to the Eiffel, I arrive without a plan. Je souris au ciel de janvier à tout ce qui reste flou. What I wanted, what I lost, all the roads that brought me here fold themselves like paper napkins in the pocket of this year. Maybe joy is in the walking, not the place we think will prove. In the way our steps keep going, even when we're not sure why. Je promets à cette journée de garder ce pas léger, de me rappeler que le simple acte d'avancer suffit. Late morning walk to the Eiffel, I turn slowly back to town. Tour d'acier dans mon dos, Paris beating all around. If I ever feel forgotten in some different distant scene, I will think of this small crossing under January's clean. Footsteps blend with foreign chatter, pigeons argue near my shoes. I walk home with steady breathing, knowing I have less to prove. table on the terrace, round and wobbly painted green, white plate, golden crooked crescent, best thing I have ever seen. Winter sun slips through the awning, lands across the flaky crust, steam escapes like tiny secrets, carrying the smell of trust. I tear off a piece of morning, butter melting on my hands, crumbs fall down like soft confetti for a day that just began. Croissant au beurre in the sun, mon petit bonheur du jour. Nothing grand and nothing fancy, just this quiet, simple joy. I don't need 1,000 stories, I don't need a perfect plan. Beurre qui fond sur ma langue, Paris shining where I am. Cars move slowly down the corner, someone walks a sleepy dog. At the next table a couple shares a laugh above their mugs. I can feel my shoulders loosen, jaw unclenching, eyes grow kind. All the lists inside my notebook fade a little in my mind. Once I skipped these little breakfasts, chasing days without a pause. Now I know a flaky pastry can be reason just because. Croissant au beurre in the sun, je savoure chaque morceau. Every bite says reste toi-même, ça suffit pour aujourd'hui. If the world expects a mountain, I will answer with this bread, with a heart that learns to soften instead of living in my head. Maybe happiness is smaller than the stories that we tell, found in butter, light and silence, in the way the morning smells. Je promets à cette année de chercher ces instants-là, tiny, tender, almost nothing, où je peux dire c'est déjà ça. Croissant au beurre in the sun, Paris hums along the street. Mon café refroidit un peu, but my pulse is warm and sweet. If tomorrow feels uncertain, I will still remember this. How a simple winter breakfast tasted quietly like bliss. Napkins flutter in the breezes, pigeons stare with jealous eyes. I brush crumbs into the saucer, smiling up at pale blue skies. Doorbell rings, the chair legs shuffle. Morning slips inside the room. Cups are stacked in quiet towers. Sunlight spills across the broom. Barista ties a wrinkled apron, switches on the silver machine. Little clouds of fragrant pressure rise like prayers above the steam. I take my favorite corner table by the window facing east. Outside Paris still is waking. Here the day begins with heat. First espresso at Café de Paris. Un petit noir pour mon cœur. Bitter, honest, slightly burning. Wakes the soul and clears the blur. I hold the warmth between my fingers. Feel it travel up my spine. Tout ce froid dans la ruelle fond doucement dans cette tasse. Spoons are stirring milk and sugar. Newspapers unfold inside. Someone yawns above their laptop. Someone draws a sleepy line. I watch tiny swirls of crème paint a galaxy in brown. Like the map of all my worries, slowly pulling, falling down. Yesterday was heavy weather. Too much noise inside my mind. But this cup is small and steady, and it holds me just in time. First espresso at Café de Paris. Je commence la journée. Not with fire, not with thunder, just a simple shot of grace. Every sip says, take it slowly. No one wins for running fast. I taste courage in the afterglow of all the nights I've passed. Maybe strength is in the moments that would never make a film. Quiet tables, chipped ceramics, foam that trembles at the brim. Je me dis dans ce silence, tu as le droit d'être doux. You can start this day in whispers, and that still can carry you. First espresso at Café de Paris. I leave half a ring of gold on the saucer by the newspaper, like a little shining oath. If the hours turn uncertain, if the world becomes too loud, I will think of this first coffee and the peace it poured me now. Machine sighs and cups are waiting, more lives lining at the bar. I step out into the brightness, heart as warm as morning star. This is where the whispers start. Candlelight speaks soft and low. secrets only candles know. In the flickering I see messages meant just for me. Candlelight whispers in the night, speaking truths in gentle light. Every flicker tells a tale of the times we learned to sail through the darkness and the doubt. Candlelight will guide us out. Listen to what flames can say in their soft and ancient way. Wax is melting, dripping slow. Time is marked by candles glow. Hours measured in the wisdom that we slowly learn, that the brightest lights are small, that we don't need much at all, just a flame to see us through, just a light to guide me to you. Candlelight whispers in the night, speaking truths in gentle light. Every flicker tells a tale of the times we learned to sail through the darkness and the doubt. Candlelight will guide us out. Listen to what flames can say in their soft and ancient way. Before electricity we knew the sacred dance that candles do, connecting us to ancient times when everything spoke in rhymes. Let's remember what we've lost in our rush at any cost, to be faster, brighter,